Oke, selamat datang buat yang nonton. Jadi di video kali ini gue mau main Genshin Impact. Sebelumnya gue udah pernah main Genshin, cuman kali ini gue bikin akun baru. Nah, langsung aja kita mulai. Gue main di server Asia ya. Oke, langsung mulai.
So, what you're trying to say is that you fell here from another world?
Ya, grafiknya mantap ya.
But when you wanted to leave and go on to the next world, your path was blocked by some unknown god?
Outlanders, your journey ends here. Who are you? The sustainer of heavenly principles. The arrogation of mankind ends now.
Nama siapa ya? Ini aja deh. Nah, sip. Lumine setelah kita diculik, disekap.
Wait! Don't go! Give my sister back!
Wow.
And just like that, the god took away my sister. Some kind of seal was cast upon me, and I lost my power. So while we used to travel from world to world, we are now trapped here.
Jadi kita terperangkap.
How many years ago was it? I don't know. But I intend to find out. When I woke, I was all alone, until I met you 2 months ago.
Yeah, Paimon really owes you for that. Otherwise, Paimon likely would have drowned. So Paimon will do her best to be a great guide. We should head off. Let's get going.
Ya. Hah? Oh. Menggunakan lari, melompat. Oke. Jadi sampai. Oke. Kita ke situ. Kita ke situ. Palimon. Itu. Maaf, jadi tolong yang sudah kami kontak pada total episode tersebut. Terus kan baru buka satu. Aduh. Oke. Ada kata mana? Ini.
The path ends here. Guess we'll just have to climb. Climbing depletes stamina, and depleted stamina takes time to recover. Okay, let's take the route we planned.
Okay.
We're off to a statue of the seven. Which of the seven are you looking for exactly?
Okay. Saran kok? Oh, bisa. Bisa ambil nah ada pedang nggak ada memulihkan 300 HP goyang kelihatan indahnya seperti matahari saat terbenam dapat ditemukan di seluruh tempat kulitnya memiliki aroma manis yang dapat memulihkan tenaga sumbernya ditemukan dalam liar. Oke, nggak ada ambil semua terus nambah darah. Oke, lanjut lagi mana sih ngapain
Oh, wow.
ekor pedang melengkung setelah terputus dari tubuhnya. Rasanya sangat pahit, tapi jika memiliki khasiat yang mengeraskan kulit setelah dimakan. Oke,
Oh.
lanjut lagi. Ada timing. Openingnya mirip
That's a statue of the
Assassin.
seven.
Ya itu.
There are a few of these statues scattered across the land to show the seven's protection over the world.
Oke.
Among the seven gods, this god controls the wind. Paimon's not sure whether the god you're looking for is the animal god, but Paimon will take you to the animal god's place first, and there's the reason why.
Prolog bagian 1.
As we all know, poetry and language flow like the wind. There'll definitely be someone there who knows about your sister. At least that's what Paimon thinks. Whether the gods actually answer you is a different story. You never know unless you try. So let's hop to it.
Ya, ayo. Kita harus nyari adiknya.
You can swim right over.
Berenang. bisa berenang. Oh iya, kebuka mapnya. Kita ada di sini. Ini ada koin, ini ada koin. Ini apa? Udah.
Ooh, did you just feel the elements of the world?
Ya,
Seems all you had to do was just touch the statue and you got the power of animal.
kalau kan.
As much as they may want it, people in this world can never get a hold of powers as easily as you.
Tahu kenapa soalnya pas sesat.
It's a bit rude to say that about the power the gods just gave you. If we keep heading west from here, we'll eventually reach Mondstadt, the city of freedom.
Kita
Mondstadt is the city of wind because they worship the god of Animo. So perhaps because you got power from the god of Animo, you can find some clues there. There are also lots of bards there, so perhaps one of them has heard news of your sister. Let's move then.
oke.
The elements in this world responded to your prayers, and Paimon thinks that's a lovely sign.
Dapat skill. Ini meletus. Aduh. Ulti.
Disappear!
Ada ulti.
These are the animal powers you got from the Statue of the Seven. Oh, Paimon's so jealous. Why doesn't Paimon get cool fighting powers?
Jangan berantem. Jangan berantem. Mana ini? Oke. Kota. Oke. Lewat mana? Berenang lagi. Berenang. Karena kita komando Paimon. Tampilan karakter apalagi kan mbak ulang tahun ulang tahun oke segini aja lah. Oke, di sini ada achievement. Dapat promo game buat apa? Nggak usah lah. Mana apa? Gini kan. Terus ada pesan. Dapat momen of respect kalian. Oke, ada pesan terus seperti ucapan selamat ulang tahun secara tahun dari sekitar kota pesan berhadiah setelah kamu mengambil hadiahnya. Pesan tersebut tidak akan terlalu cepat dan tidak akan ada sesuai waktu. Ini Mora. Terus hadiah custom wing glider istimewa of companionship. Custom kepada sesuatu yang sudah setia bersama di sini sebagai ungkapan rasa terima kasih kami untuk dukungan kalian selama ini. Terakhir ada tindakan sepasang sehat berumur tepat. Perhatian sistem ganda kostum karakter akan terbuka seiring dengan perkembangan game. Kostum dapat digunakan secara fitur berfungsi. Oke, tunggu dulu aja. Hadiah registrasi global di website resmi berhasil mencapai 3 juta. Udah banyak juga nih. Karakter meningkat saat level meningkat. Oke, untuk pemakaian akan otomatis. Langsung ke 13. Terus apa dia dapat bisa panjang suara ya nolek guys. Belum ada. Udah udah gitu. Ini apa? Hah? Mana jalannya? Jalan hilang. Oh iya.
Wow, what is that? There's something huge in the sky. It's heading towards the heart of the forest. We must proceed with caution.
Pengetahuan berpengaruh. Tempera energi. Menyerap elemental earth dan elemental partikel untuk memulihkan energi. Memasukkan elemental dunia mengalahkan musuh. Atau melakukan hal lain yang mungkin dapat menghasilkan elemental core. Terus lanjut ada lagi nambah darah.
Look at that!
Don't be afraid. It's all right now. I'm back.
Is he talking to a dragon?
Who's there?
That was close. Paimon almost got blown away. Luckily, Paimon managed to grab hold of your hair. Thanks.
Okay.
Just what was that? Paimon thought we were gonna get eaten. It definitely has something to do with that weirdo who was talking to the dragon.
Naga benar-benar ada di dunia ini luar biasa. Apa ngomong sama naga itu lagi untuk berdiri di sini?
Of course not. Oh, what's that? There's some kind of shiny red thingy on the big rock over there.
Apa tuh?
Let's go take a closer look.
Ya.
Be careful. Paimon doesn't have a good feeling about this.
Guess tama ka.
Paimon's never seen a stone like this before, so Paimon can't tell what it is. All Paimon knows is that it's dangerous. Best we put it away for now. Okay, we've got it. Now let's get out of here.
Very nice. Ang adventure natin. Story lagi.
Hey, you! Stop right there! May the Animo God protect you, stranger.
Yeah.
I am Amber, outrider for the Knights of Favonius. You don't look like citizens of Mondstadt. Explain yourselves.
Well, we're not looking for trouble.
That's what all the troublemakers say. Doesn't sound like a local name to me. And this mascot, what's the deal with it?
Magkakandar.
Hey! That's even worse than being a mascot!
So to sum it up, you're traveling partners, right? Well, look, there's been a large dragon sighted around Mondstadt recently. Best you get inside the city as soon as possible. It's not far from here. I'll escort you there.
Oh,
Okay.
aren't you out here for some other reason?
I am, but not to worry. I can keep you both safe while doing that too. Besides, I'm still not sure if I can trust you two just yet.
Pinapagsugasan ka sa matampo ni kasi.
Oh, I'm sorry. Probably not something I should say as a knight. I give you my apologies, strange yet respectable travelers.
That sounded so fake!
Get to listen.
Do you have something against the type of language usage prescribed by the Knights of Favonius Handbook? Outrider Amber, reporting for duty. Just say the word if you ever need my help.
Sebagai pemanah, Amber sangat ideal untuk menghabisi musuh dari jarak jauh. Tekan avatar Amber untuk mengganti menjadi Amber. Tekan untuk menjadi tekan serang untuk menembak. Loh, ada dua. Nggak bisa. Nggak bisa. Tekan jadi coba. Oh, ini nembak ini. Ada peti.
So, suspicious travelers, what are you doing in Mondstadt?
He got separated from his sister during a really long journey. Paimon is his travel buddy, helping him to find his sister.
Oh, looking for your family? Huh. Okay, let me finish my other stuff first, and then I can help you put up posters around the city.
What exactly is it you need to finish doing first?
It's simple. You'll understand in a bit.
Kayaknya ganti. Itu senjata baru. Stop. Rasanya level up. Belum ada. Ntar ini sih. Oh udah. Lanjut lah. Oke, sini. Mana? Mana sekali ini? Mana ada? habis ini tapi bentarnya dulu. Kita kasih ambil lagi. Go.
These monsters have been getting too close to the city recently.
Oke.
My task this time is to clear out their camp.
Nah, berarti kita kasih temanya. Oke, yuk. Mana temanya? Oh ini. Bentar. Nembak-nembak.
Go, go, Baron Bunny!
Apa? Kita menggunakan elemental skill. Beberapa elemental skill menghasilkan efek berbeda tergantung dari apakah kamu menekan atau menahan skill tersebut. Oke. Jadi kan. Oh udah.
Nothing to it. Though I've gotta say, you surprised me a little with your moves there. Thanks for the backup. How'd it feel?
Gampang.
Now that you mention it, how is it the hilly trails ended up here? These creatures don't seem like the type to set up camp so close to cities like this.
Exactly. It's more normal for them to be much further out in the wilderness. But because the dragon, Storm Terror, has been around a lot more recently, our orchards have been destroyed and the local market. When the storms hit, we usually end up with at least a few injuries. So the Knights of Favonius have been tied up doing the best they can to defend the area.
So these annoying creatures have been getting closer and closer to the city?
Exactly. That said, clearing this camp helped make the area a little bit safer. Come with me. A responsible knight must make sure to see you to the city safely.
Oke. Kita ambil dulu peti dong. Oke. Tangan.
A reward on the road.
Apa lagi nih? Oke. Dah. Nambah darahnya si Anda gimana? Ini. Sip. Lanjut lagi ke kota. Mana kota itu?
What's that?
Expert of the Adventurers Guild.
It smells so good!
What should I cook next? Oh, are you travelers from around here as well?
No, we just happened to be passing by. What are you cooking? Smells good!
I see. Welcome, travelers. I'm Lynn, the survival expert of the Adventurers Guild. As you can see, I'm experimenting with some new recipes. Eat before you go. The first rule in the Wilderness Survival Guide.
Oke.
Picnic? Oh, Paimon just loves picnics! My travel partner here is good at cooking as well.
That's okay. Let's see what you can do. You won't get a lot of chances like this to learn from a survival expert. There are some mushrooms and meat in the barrel over there. Try making a chicken mushroom skewer for me.
Buatan chicken mushroom skewer. Mana bacanya? Ini ada apa? Mushroom sama paha ayam. Terus kita masak
Is it done? Mmm. Smells good. Let me try. Mmm. Mmm. Hmm.
Uh-oh.
Now that's really tasty. You are indeed gifted.
Paimon told you so.
With your culinary skills, you should try more difficult dishes. Oh, I've got some raw ingredients in my bag. Have them in return for this meal.
Can we really have them? Won't you run out of ingredients?
That's okay. You should be able to find lots of ingredients when exploring the wilderness. Don't forget to look carefully. There's also a restaurant in Mondstadt known as Good Hunter that sells food and ingredients. Go have a look when you...
Okay, thank you for the info. Hey, leave some chicken mushroom skewers for Paimon.
Teknik memasak selesai. Lanjut lagi. Lanjut lagi. Kayak gini teman-teman. Iya, habis lagi. Ada main lagi. Naik lagi ramen.
Let me officially introduce the city of wind, dandelions, and freedom. Travelers under the protection of the Knights of Favonius, welcome to Mondstadt.
Finally, no more having to camp outdoors. But the city folk don't look too cheery.
Everyone's been put out of place by storm terror recently. But everything will turn out fine as long as Jean's with us.
Jean?
Acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, Jean, Defender of Mondstadt. With Jean on our side, surely even the vicious storm terror will be no match for us. Before I take you guys to the Knights of Favonius headquarters, I have a present for you, Traveler. It's a reward for helping me clear out that Hilichurl camp.
Hey! Why doesn't Paimon get a reward?
Because this reward is useless to you, Paimon. But I'll treat you to a traditional Mondstadt delicacy, sticky honey roast.
Sticky honey roast!
Come with me. We'll head to the city's, high ground.
Tekan untuk membuka kuasa. Tekan titik target. Terus titik target. Ah ya. Sip. Kita pasang di sana. Oh sudah. Ini ada ini emas-emasnya.
This used to be a bustling street, but with so many storm terror attacks recently, the usual crowds are nowhere to be seen. Except for the local tavern near the city wall over there. They haven't been affected. If anything, their business is better than ever.
Hilang. Mana bagoy? Salah jalan. Oh sini. Oh iya.
So, the present I want to give you is a wind glider.
Oh ini glider.
Outriders use them to ride the wind, and the people of Mondstadt love using them too. I brought you here to give it to you, so you can experience it right away.
Wow, you're really excited about these wind gliders, huh?
Well, that's because the wind is the heart and soul of Mondstadt. Alrighty then, enough talk. Let's give it a whirl. It's easy to use, but you still need to pay attention to my instructions.
Tekan stick untuk maju ke. Tekan satu udah untuk muncul. Oh. Mana? Hasil ya. Hati-hati lah. Wih.
The sky.
Aksara tadi jika tidak termasuk pengecualian, maka mekanik dan interpretasi elemental hanya akan terpercaya pada monster.
Huh? How are you staying afloat like this with just a wind glider?
I'm preventing your fall with the power of 1,000 winds. Now, concentrate. See yourself grasping the wind. Harness its energy.
Who said that?
Memogarium terkadang dalam biak kamu mungkin melihat bentuk kehidupan misterius yang disertai kerajaan Memogarium. Makhluk-makhluk yang penasaran yang akan mengikuti para pengendara di sekitarnya. Kumpulan merupakan Memogarium. Karena jika digabungkan, kita bisa membentuk arus angin.
Are you hurt?
You've actually got the power to go up against the dragon. Are you a new ally? Or a new storm?
Storm Terror is attacking Mondstadt itself! Kaya, Traveler, you've come at the right time. We must...
Kayaknya
Hold on, Amber. Are you
kayak
perhaps forgetting to introduce us?
Oh, right. This is Kaya, our cavalry captain. These two are travelers from afar.
From afar. Is that all we know of them?
Long story short,
I see. Welcome to Mondstadt. Though you haven't arrived at the best of times, I'm afraid. I understand the anguish of being separated from family. I'm not really sure why you're looking for the Animo God. Oh, but everyone has their secrets, right? Relax. I won't press you for more. First and foremost, on behalf of the Knights of Favonius, I would like to extend our thanks to you for your help just now.
sama-sama aku dapat hadiah apa
How about a traditional Mondstadt delicacy? Sticky honey roast.
tadi.
Your fight to defend the city against the dragon just now was witnessed by no small number of citizens. The acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius is also very interested in meeting you, and formally invites you both to our headquarters.
Ruang ganti kumpulan mulai dari pakaian ganti bagus. Apa bedanya? Kosnya yang membuat pemakaiannya bebas dan berat dengan nyaman. Yang muncul kali ini tidak lain adalah sebuah lebih cenderung lebih formal loh. Apa bedanya? Oh iya beda. Ini
time to go. Make sure you...
ada nggak? Nggak ada. Tapi kita masuk Connect of Performance. Ayo kita loncat lagi. Oh, itu.
This seems to be the Knights of Favonius headquarters. Let's head in.
Siapa?
Jean, what's the hurry? I thought we agreed to meet them here.
There have been sightings of storm terror outside the city. Once we meet, we must...
Relax. I'll lend a hand when the time comes.
Jean, I've brought them. And once it was over, I brought them straight here.
Mondstadt welcomes you, Windborn travelers. I am Jean, acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius. This is Lisa, our resident librarian.
Oh, are you sweeties here to help us out? You're both so adorable. Sadly, the timing is regrettable. Storm terror has caused quite a ruckus in the region since its recent resurgence. Simply put, Mondstadt's elemental sphere and ley lines are now akin to a yarn ball in the paws of a kitten. For a mage, it couldn't get much worse. My skin is one elemental particle away from a full-blown breakout.
If it weren't for this interference, the Knights of Favonius would have better ways to help you than just putting up missing person posters. We simply ask that you repose in Mondstadt while we help you seek out your sister.
Hey, don't be such a slug. We should be a part of this too.
Good. In that case, we need a plan.
With Storm Terror now directly attacking Mondstadt, we may have an opportunity to cut this problem off at the... Lisa has revealed the sources of Storm Terror's power with her detection magic.
Is that so?
They're located in the abandoned Four Winds temples. Storm Terror's ability to whip up these kinds of storms can be attributed to it drawing power from the temples.
Our objective is to deal with 3 of the 4 temples. I trust everyone understands why we are only dealing with 3.
Paimon doesn't.
Knights of Favonius, time is against us. The storm is rampant. There's no point in maintaining a defensive position. All right, we need to take initiative and act before the situation escalates.
Toko. Silakan serta spam. Permohonan. Apa? Damai misteri. Apa lagi? Teman aku jadi. Apa ini? Ngomong. Wow. Apakah ini gacha? Gacha. Geo. Kode ini yang ada diskon. Coba. Gacha guys, gacha. Dapat senjata. Buku.
My name is Noelle, maid of the Knights of Favonius, and it's my pleasure to be joining you on your adventure today. Should you encounter any problems at all at any point throughout your journey, please do not hesitate to call me, and I will be delighted to provide you with my full assistance. Yes, starting right now. What do you need?
Bagikan mana? Facebook. Nanti lah. Dapat. Dan lagi ini banyak banget ini dulu deh. Oke, ini udah satu dulu deh. September senjata. Salah. Base attack elemental meningkatkan 12% damage terhadap musuh yang terpengaruh hydro atau fire. Base attack digunakan dengan health bonus 10%, memberikan 8% HP saat mengalahkan satu musuh. Oke, pakai ini deh. Terus ini masih meningkatkan 12% damage terhadap musuh yang terkena elemen hydro atau cryo. Saat lebih dari 90%, crit rate meningkat 14%. Seterusnya sama ini deh. Masuk lagi. Wow, bener juga. Meningkatkan 12% damage terhadap musuh power elemental. Mengarahkan elemental skill serangan mengakibatkan unit tambahan sebesar 50 untuk daerah kecil. Efek bertahan selama 15 detik dan efek sudah detik. Ini udah. Oke. Ini ramalan takdir didapatkan setelah menyelesaikan percikan di antara halaman. Adventure disimpan 5. Oke, itu tipe rancor menyelesaikan. Oke, apalagi toko ada apa? Ini apa? Tapi udah nggak tahu ya. Mbak makan aja. Apalagi kata teman Anda lagi penting kuliah.
From now on, the adventures will probably get more and more dangerous. We should make sure we're prepared. We could start by going to Mondstadt's blacksmith.
Dokumen minta. Gimana dokumen minta? Eh. Kita tempat dulu deh. Kita nggak tahu apa ada ini. Teleport. Lanjut. Lah. Apa tempat?
There's the blacksmith.
Why?
This is the first Paimon's heard about it. What, so you...
She's a tiny one, isn't she? They need to be purpose-built.
Wow, he does bespoke
Of course. I sell weapons, make them to order, and do refinements. All you need is the ore. Anywhere. Everywhere. You look confused. Listen, I'll tell you where the nearest deposits are. Bring some back and I'll help you forge what you need. No need. I have other things to do.
He seems like a short-tempered guy. Was it something we said?
Ih, kita exchange. Bisa. Udah nggak ada.
This is it. One of the deserted temples of the Four Winds. These temples have been left to waste for years now. The people of Mondstadt almost... There's a chance there's a monster nest or hilitrol camp inside. Even Storm Terror has given up on its own temple. Yes. I also find it hard to accept, but... Storm Terror was...
Huh?
Wait! Did you just feel that? The wind here. Something's off. Let's go in and take a look. Be careful. The dragon's power...
sudah masuk nih. Terus ini
You can use that console to open the door. Wow, I can see so far into the temple.
Hamba dapat membidik dan menembakkan panah. Saat membidik, kekuatan Anda akan terpusat di warna panah. Setelah akan terkuat, panah akan membentuk kekuatan panah. Gunakan 10 kali untuk membakar api di sekitar. Gunakan elemen tasek untuk menjadi atribut elemen dari objek. Setiap elemen memiliki warna berbeda. Jangan menggunakan elemen dari pyro. Misalkan di musuh maka atribut mineral dapat melakukan pyro skill. Atau bisa menunjukkan pertahanan. Mental, entah.
No escape.
Windblade!
Get him. Oh no! A horn! The fighting must have got them riled up. Well, good thing I prepared my secret weapon, explosive puppet Berry Bunny. Go, go, Berry Bunny! Ha!
Lumayan. Situ-situsnya.
Are those explosive barrels over there? Well, one shot should be able to blow them up.
With the wind!
Banyak. Eh. Wow.
Must keep training.
Nah, mati saya beneran. Nah, mati.
Dragon's breath! Is that where the power's coming from? Great, let's smash it. Phew, I'm tired. But at least this way we've helped Jean out. In the past, we were at least able to defend the city and keep it safe. This, of course, is mostly thanks to Jean. But now with Storm Terror directly attacking the city itself, the winds change, so too should our tactics. It's what Lisa likes to say. Speaking of which, the 4 winds we were discussing earlier, if you want to learn more about our history, you can ask Lisa. I'm not saying I don't know our history, it's just, I mean, a librarian is supposed to be more knowledgeable than an outrider.
Sono mana jamur. Oh ini selain satu dua itu hasil sudah bertiga. Tidak rancung masih kita dua satu lagi. Ini kalau ada bintang tuh kalau nggak salah ada tersebar di seluruh penjuru mata, tapi kan kulus ini dan terakhir kepatung di seluruh monster kita dapatkan sebagai hadiah dan saya mengacu ya karena mau pemahaman. Coba aku nggak kena.
Another target tracked down by Outrider Amber. Get ready for the gliding
Oh, it's one of those consolidated wind things. Let's head back to the statue of the 7 at Windrise and offer it to the gods. Well, you should come with me. Paimon will tell you about the rest later.
blade!
Sini ada apple. Semua sih jauh juga. Sebelum stamina.
A reward on the road. Seli misterius. Wind blade!
Loh.
Yeah. Is this an answer from this world?
Balik lagi sini. Satu ikan. Terus ada lagi. Itu.
Opening a chest is like unwrapping a gift. I'll race you there.
Ada ini. masaknya enemy tulis 7 enggak jauh apa ya oh mana nggak ada lanjut lagi sudah
I won't let you down. No one escapes my sight.
gimana
You've arrived. Come closer. Can you smell that? Something must have happened in the temple. I imagine there will be slimes, hilly churls, and whatever's giving Storm Terror extra power. Oh yes, it is going to be lively in there indeed. As bustling as it may be, no, it's a pity that the Temple of the Wolf has been disturbed by such an atrocity. Let's head in. No one makes offerings to the Four Winds anymore, yet the old winds never vanish. We need to clear out the temples for the Four Winds.
ya udah
Let me show you how the Knights of Favonius conquer our adversaries.
Jadi spoiler.
If I'm not mistaken, the end of the temple should be up there.
Wait, how do you know?
Experience. The kind of experience you get after years of dealing with things like this for others. seem to have a vision. So how exactly is it that you're able to channel elemental energy?
It was a very strange occurrence.
Freeze! Dodge this! Cool it!
Ah, finally, we're here.
Seems the path ends here. Let's use the wind currents to fly up.
Water! We can use this to put out fire.
Good idea. With some keen observation. We should get Jean to give you a title and make you a knight. Freeze!
Mana udah. Tunduk.
Dodge this! Speaking of, did you know? Storm Terror was once one of the 4 winds. I'm not aware of the exact details. If you're interested, you can ask the acting Grand Master about it.
Is that the thing that Storm Terror is using to gain its power?
Seems probable. Let's deal with it. Bravo! What a performance! You are, to my surprise, a well-trained knight. The battles you just fought were sights to behold. I see you already have the knightly virtue of modesty. Stories of your heroic deeds to save Mondstadt from destruction shall be known throughout the City of Freedom, well into the future. Please do visit me at our headquarters when you have the time. I also know a lovely tavern, if that's more your thing. Quite rewarding, no?
We've seized another temple from Storm Terror's grasp.
I can take care of the rest here. You go take care of other things while I'm at it.
See you later then, bye-bye.
There's no way Hilly Turtles organized an ambush like this themselves. Not with their limited mental capacity. Thus you were behind this.
Knights of Favonius, always so inefficient.
Agree to disagree, but Your involvement in this just made things a whole lot more interesting. Knight of Favonius. Please allow me to join you on your journey. Guarding you on your journey sounds far more entertaining than any of the usual Favonius stuff.
Mana lagi? Untuk kulit. Enggak. Buka dulu mapnya lah. Salah. Apa ini? Nah, sudah mengakibatkan damage, namun damage dari serangan pyro tapi cuma meningkat ke shock pyro berarti dengan hydro yang sudah mendapati project untuk sudah menghilangkan efek pada elementasi itu. Kenapa? Udah itu aja. Ada di atas itu.
It's a statue of the seven! Let's make an offering and see if the gods respond.
Kebuka mapnya. Cuci itu.
Can you feel the blessings of the seven? In Mondstadt, people call them animalculi. They can be fitted into the statue's eyes. Some stories say the statue's eyes originally had gems that were taken by swallows, but animalculi never had a physical form from the start. People with visions collect them to offer to the statues as blessings. Unlike others with powers, you don't have a vision. But the rules of this world don't apply to you anyway, so keep offering animalculi and maybe you'll receive more blessings.
bagus. Harus hati-hati. Mana tadi itu? Selalu lagi. Tahan dulu.
Opening a chest is like unwrapping a gift.
Get him to wait a sec. Windblade!
Let it rain.
Wow, these will come in handy.
Windblade!
Hey, cutie. You're going to help me out, too? Don't hesitate to come to me if you need anything. Good. Well, because Jean trusts me. So you should as well. I guess I could give this a go. I knew it! There is a strong elemental energy coming from deep within this temple. Paimon, are you able to float across?
Can't do much even if she does.
Good point. We'd better start looking for a way to get up there then. Let's ride this wind current, shall we? Leave it to me. Come a little closer. Heek, hup. Heek. It's an electro monument. No wonder. Let me try to activate it with a bit of electro power. Stand back, sweeties. You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. Blitz. When it comes to wet enemies, I've got them covered. Oh, another wind current. Let's ride it up from here. You're in for... Come a little closer. Chain lightning can be set off between electro-charged opponents. The electrical discharge caused by friction is only a little less shocking than love at first sight. Oh, you want to know about this gem? You're kidding. You're seriously asking? This is a vision. It's used by the Chosen to draw on elemental powers. In terms of mysticism, I suppose you could call it a magical lightning rod.
Abang.
Going out is tiring.
Lumayan ada yang
What? You've never seen a vision? Just where exactly are you from? Are you a hilly churl with some level?
ada masih lah
Break it, and we can head home and relax. The thought of putting my feet up and relaxing has me all fired up. Dragon of the East, Lion of the South, Wolf of the North, Falcon of the West. They are the four winds of Mondstadt, affiliated with Barbados, the god of Anemo. The Dragon of the East, Storm Terror, its real name is Dvalin. Though most in Mondstadt seem to have forgotten that in all this Storm Terror business. So now you know why Dvalin is only able to channel 3 of the four winds' power. Because it has been consuming itself from the beginning. Because of hatred, I presume.
Hatred?
Hatred for Mondstadt. Hatred drove it to become something more powerful than the wind itself. To become...
But why would one of the four winds hate the city it was supposed to protect?
As a child of Mondstadt, it's something that's really hard to say aloud. Here, take this. It's a very old story from more than a century ago. Don't worry, darling. I'll take very good care of you.
dapat
So,
bisa. Wih,
Phew, it's finally done. Well, all that lay flow and elemental line stuff Lisa was going on about should hopefully be back to normal. Want to go back and see how the knights are doing? But if you got anything more interesting to do, Paimon can come too. By the way, we obtained another animalculus in one of the Four Winds temples, right? We might come across more of them in the future, so don't forget to offer them to the statues. oke, sini dulu.
oh, you're taking me out?
This world is full of unsolved mysteries.
As you wish.
This will be interesting.
I'll keep an eye on you.
Oh,
Should I choose?
Paimon can smell fisherman's toad. The aroma is coming from Good Hunter. A thick slice of soft white, topped with a generous serving of onion slices lightly caramelized by the... Paimon's made up her mind. It's an emergency. We must order ourselves a generous serving of fisherman's toast from Good Hunt. It's on you, of course. It's so delicious. Good Hunter's Fisherman's Toast is the best. This might surprise you, but it's actually a classic Mondstadt recipe that you can can try cooking it yourself if you have the ingredients. Can your cooking skills surpass that of... Why, Paimon would love to be your personal... Don't you let me down! Hey! There's a lady over there waving to you. Let's go and see what she wants.
Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Actually, I have had...
You've had your eye on him, eh?
Oh, that is not what I meant at all. When I look at you, I see one with the potential to...
Paimon sees it too. Paimon always feels safe adventuring with him.
Nevertheless, to the adventurer, you must accumulate adventurer experience to increase your adventure rank. Time is of the essence. Allow me to brief you on...
Wait, are you saying we're like official...
Do not worry. The Adventurers Guild does not charge a membership fee. In short, there are lots of benefits, but no drawbacks to becoming a member. New recruits these days. Basically, the Adventurers Guild rewards you every time your adventure rank increases. Here is a new member's gift for you. You will need to return here to claim rewards in the future. Without further ado, please allow me to officially welcome you, our new... Here is your adventurer handbook. A new member coming aboard is a momentous occasion. It has a record of available commissions and rewards, and it is also proof of your membership. Oh, and one more thing. Sometimes you will find yourself stuck at a certain adventure rank. When this happens, you need to perform some impressive feats to gain further recognition from the guild.
Impressive feats? Sounds...
They are simply specific adventures that allow you to ascend to the next adventure rank on completion. Ascension adventures, if you will. But that will come later. Opportunities to win recognition will come as you gain more adventure experience. That will do for today. We will have plenty of chances to meet again in the future. Ad Astra Abyssosk, adventurer. With effort, you shall reach the stars and conquer the abyss.
Ada tambahannya semua gitu.
What do you want? Oh, yes. I'd forgot. These are okay, I guess. Should be able to salvage something from them. If you ever find ore in the future, you can always come and see me. Ideally when I'm not busy. A blacksmith's work takes focus and concentration. When the craft is good, business is good. That's all there is to this trade, and anyone who if there's nothing else, I'll carry on with my work.
He's certainly committed to his work. Paimon will give him that.
Second-rate items at Wagner's.
His temper isn't great, but leave it to him and he'll be able to forge what you need.
This is bad. Such a hassle. Oh, thank the thousand winds. Your arrival must be the... If I may ask, envoy sent by the Animo God to save this mere mortal. Could...
Ew, cut it out.
I cannot let my peers hear about this. I cannot seek help from anyone else but you. Please, let us move to somewhere more fit for such conversations. Let's talk in the courtyard, just outside headquarters. Come with...
What's with the sneakiness?
This place will do.
Tell us what it's about already.
How should I begin? Oh, right. Let me tell you a secret first. It's a secret of my past, and I confide in you to keep it.
Don't worry. Paimon's lips are sealed.
As a matter of fact, my grandfather was a pirate.
Oh,
Wait, why do you sound so blithe? Do you think I'm making it up? Look at my eye patch. I inherited it from my grandfather, and this is solid proof that we are related by blood. Yesterday, I was glancing through the notes my grandfather left and stumbled upon records that spoke of a treasure.
treasure?
According to his notes, the treasure is buried in the lost Arcadian ruins.
Treasure.
But the location of the ruins is currently unknown. I've tried searching for clues.
Treasure! Kaya, what kind of treasure is it? Gold? Or better yet, gems?
Treasures that consist of nothing but gold and gems are third-rate treasures. My grandfather's treasure is a sword. A magic sword that grants the wielder unrivaled power.
Oh, wow!
The sword was dropped from Celestia into the sea by a god. It was later salvaged by my grandfather's crew by pure coincidence. The moment he gripped the sword, thunder roared, billows howled, and the clear skies were suddenly swallowed by raging winds. With the might of the magic sword, my grandfather went on to defeat a hydra, a silver-haired banshee, a wicked abyss dragon. But the immense power of the sword enticed many more greedy pirates. To avoid meaningless conflicts, my grandfather hid the magic sword. The world we live in is fascinating.
Holy moly! That's just insane!
A gang of treasure hoarders has been very active lately, and many ruins have had their relics stolen by them. I'm afraid that they will soon discover the Arcadian ruins, and the magic sword will be lost.
We won't let it fall into the wrong hands. We must get the sword before them. You just rest assured that we are here to help.
Wow. Great. Please keep it a secret. I'll wait for your good news.
Hey, so what you think? Isn't it exciting? We're talking about a super duper powerful sword. Well, let's go to the Adventurers Guild and see if we can find out more. The adventurers should know more about the ruins, right?
Hey, kiddo! Welcome to the
We're not here for something that bored. We're looking for a sword that fell from Celestia. One that can kill. It's super mega uber powerful. It's fine as long as Paimon doesn't tell them the treasure's location. So, Cyrus, do you know where the lost Arcadian ruins are supposed to be?
Arcadian ruins. Never heard of them. Thanks for your intel anyway. If you do find these ruins,
My intel?
You're back. Do you have news?
Listen, we asked around the Adventurers Guild and found...
That much is...
Why is that?
Oh, I only mean that... What's the fun in finding it without the hard work? However, I do have some clues. I sent someone to collate black market intel. It seems that someone does know about the Arcadian ruins.
Really? Where's the guy?
Now, as per the black market's rules, they will send someone to meet us to prevent leaks. We will be meeting the informant at the Whispering Woods.
Then what are we waiting here for?
You have my thanks. Of course, you'll be compensated for your troubles. By the knights.
Ooh, no problemo.
Hey, Traveler! I've been looking for you everywhere. How's that wind glider I gave you last time? Seems like it's really grown. But then again, you don't have a gliding license, do you?
A gliding license?
Isn't it obvious? You gotta have a gliding license to legally...
Oh, but we've been gliding for ages now.
Yeah, you've been gliding all over the place. Everyone's
So, you came looking for us because you want to...
No way! The Knights of Favonius have strict rules. You need to pass an exam, and only then will the Knights issue your license. Today, I'm here as an examiner to oversee your official gliding exam. I gave you your wing glider, so this is my responsibility. At least that's what Acting Grandmaster Jean would say.
An exam? What a pain in the butt. Then again, since Amber is the examiner...
I'm sure you'll glide through it. I mean, the whole city saw how well you flew the day that Storm Terror attacked, so I'm sure you'll have no problems. But we do need to respect the rules, and here, take this gliding manual. No need to memorize it, just be familiar with everything in there. For example, only one person per wing glider, no carrying anything over the set weight limit, no taking off using an animo slime, and so on and so forth. Anyway, be sure to read it, okay? I had to read a load of big, thick books too when...
Wow, that's a big old book!
Great, come find me when you're done. I'll be at Windrise.
The Knights of Favonius gliding manual does not sound like a fun read.
When the first wisp of wind brushed across the land, birds that yearned for the sky had wings, but no way to fly. They asked the animal god, "How can we reach the heavens?" To which the animal god replied, "You have yet to find that which is most important." As the god spoke, the wind thrust the seeds of a dandelion high into the sky. The birds thrust out their wings, but the breeze was all too mild, leaving them to stumble across the earth. So they went to the gorge, where the wind showed off its wild and incomparable strength. They threw themselves off the cliff and flapped their wings amongst the howling winds until they were able to fly freely in the sky. To the animal god they went to gleefully say, "We understand now. All we needed was a stronger wind to fly." In reply, the animal god said, "What you lacked was not wind, but courage. It is courage that has allowed you to become the first flying birds of this world."
That's a cool story. But is the Knight's gliding manual really written in that style? Huh. Anyway, let's go find Amber.
Dodge this!
Great, you're here. Did you have a good read-through of the gliding manual? Got all the rules down? Sounds like it was a real drag. I would know. I've been there. Ugh, the gliding manual is super dry. I couldn't get into it at all.
Really? Paimon thought there were some pretty cool stories in the gliding manual.
Cool stories? Oh, you must mean the example cases in the appendix. Some of them I like. My favorite one is about the illegal Animo Slime takeoff. Apparently, if you pop an Animo Slime and take off in the burst of wind, it shoots you up really, really high. I really want to try it.
No, not that story. Paimon meant the one with the little bird who wanted to learn to fly.
What? Let me take a look. Oh, shoot. This is the storybook I used to read as a kid. Oops, sorry. I put both books in the same pile and must have grabbed the wrong one when I...
How in the heck do you confuse a bedtime story with an instruction?
This is so embarrassing. It's because, maybe deep down inside, that fairy tale is the thing that truly taught me how to glide. What you lacked was not wind. It's courage that's allowed you to become the first flying birds of this world. Reading that gave me the courage to glide, to become an outrider, and to become the gliding champion of Mondstadt. But anyway, let's get back to the exam. Don't be nervous. Just glide like you're used to. Okay then, you just need to follow the marked route to the finish. You nailed it! But it's no surprise, given the way you handle your glider in a storm. The next part of the exam is in Mondstadt. See you there. Don't keep me waiting.
Alrighty then. You heard her. Back to the city. Let's not keep her waiting.
Hey, here! Over here! I'm all set up. Let's carry on with the exam. Same deal as before. Glide through the markers and get to the finish without stopping in the middle. Seems like you've got the hang of wind gliding now. Let's do the final stage.
Easy. You've flown this way before anyway.
Once you've passed this final stage, you'll finally be able to get your very own... Just keep thinking about that license. Ready?
Windborn Traveler, you are required to land at once by the order of the Knights of Favonius. I am Otto of the Knights of Favonius.
Let's go.
Please, show me your gliding license. It is against the law to glide without a license. I am arresting you under Section 7, Article 12 of the You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will forever carry on the wind.
Wait, I'm an instructor. This is a gliding exam.
Oh, I see. Well, you picked a bad time to hold your gliding exam.
Really? Why?
The Knights of Favonius received a report from a sister at the cathedral, claiming she saw Raptor gliding around these parts. I thought...
Raptor? Who's that?
A known criminal in Mondstadt. He always uses a wind glider to commit his crimes, so people started calling him Raptor.
Wow, he flies fast then.
So far, we haven't managed to catch him. Our plan this time was to draw him into the cathedral with a precious artifact, but he escaped with the artifact. Fortunately, one of the sisters put some secret markings on the artifact using elemental magic. But he was too fast, and we couldn't even keep up with the trail the markings left behind.
Well, if you need help chasing down a gliding criminal, I'm the one for the job. So tell me, which way did he go?
As far as I know, he was last seen near Springvale. But that was some time ago.
Leave it to me. With us chasing him down together, he doesn't stand a chance. Once we've got this Raptor guy, we'll pick up where we left off. But no need to worry. I'll be sure to have a word with Jean.
Modar turun aja itu.
Should we tell him? Where is it?
quite the find. Freeze! Cool it!
Go, go, Baron Bunny!
Yeah.
This is Springvale. There must be some clues about Raptor around here. The sister from the cathedral put some secret animal markings on the artifact he took.
Use your elemental sight and keep your eyes peeled for clues. Ooh, hey, what do you think this is?
It looks like a broken tree branch.
Oh, Paimon knows. It's from a frame of a wind glider. Therefore...
A strip of cloth with animal markings on it. Looking at the design and the way it's woven, there's a good chance it came from a wing glider. If this really belongs to Raptor, it must mean his wind glider is broken.
slime?
Animo slimes are airborne creatures. They don't leave marks on the ground unless someone stomped on one to take off.
Wait, are you telling me people actually do that?
Either way, let's make a mental note of these markings. They're very clear. It appears that the elemental markings point this way.
Huh. Well, do you think he ran off ahead?
There's only one way to find out. Come on, we should keep following the mark.
Ooh, what's that? Looks like something's going on up ahead.
It sounds like there's a battle going on. Could that be Raptor? Quick, let's keep going.
Dodge this!
He, hup, whoa, he, hup, 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 hup.
Cool it!
He.
Thank goodness, the Knights of Favonius have arrived. The hilly trolls won't dare pursue me any longer.
What happened?
I can't believe it, but the hilly trolls attacked our carts.
Hilly Churls? But I thought the Knights of Favonius had cleared out most of the Hilly Churl camps.
It's a small camp not too far from the village, but the route I take on my delivery runs ensures But today, some crazy fellow suddenly fell out of the sky and landed right in...
Now, who does that remind me of?
Oh, it really riled them up. They chased the funny-looking fellow as he fled, but I managed to get away, but they smashed my fruit carts to smithereens. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do when the merchant caravan gets here.
Funny looking? In what way?
Oh, he was holding on to something. Must have been heavy because he couldn't glide in a straight line to save his life. Maybe that's why honestly, people like that shouldn't be allowed in the skies. It doesn't take a genius to know you're not supposed to carry heavy objects while gliding. I'm gonna report that idiot and make sure...
Heavy object? The artifact? This could well... Tell me, did you see which way he went?
I managed to catch a glimpse as I ran from the hilly churls. I think he...
Seems like a strong lead. On with the chase. Oh, and don't worry. As soon as I get back, I'll tell the knights to mop up the rest of the hilly churl.
Another test subject.
So sorry.
Freeze!
Come a little closer.
Suffocate!
You're open! Wind blade! Disappear! Wind blade! Wind blade!
Apart from the hilly churls, there's a bunch of funny-looking people, too.
Judging from the type of wind gliders they've got, I'd say this lot is with Raptor.
But if that's the case, what are they hanging around here for?
I wonder... Well, this measly bunch can't slow us down, that's for sure. but we also haven't found the... Forget these guys. Come on, let's keep following the...
Look where we are!
The elemental power on the artifact must have worn off. Raptor must have realized the markings would give away his position and sent his minions to slow us down. That way, when the effect wears off, he can make his escape. He won't get away with this. After him! There's only one way over there. Raptor must be up ahead. However, it looks like the only way we can catch up is if we glide.
But there's a ton of enemies below. They'll definitely attack us after we take off.
If we're gonna do this, we'll have to glide and defeat them in one fell swoop. You still had one stage to go in your exam.
Yeah, but what's that got to do with anything?
How about we make this the third and final stage of your gliding?
Are you sure that's how the exam is supposed to go?
It's a custom version of the exam, designed by yours truly. Besides, the normal version of the exam wouldn't be fit for the... So, what do you say? Woohoo! Good answer! Prepare for takeoff. Raptor awaits you once you defeat all these enemies. Then that gliding license is yours.
through it. You're a natural. I knew you'd be fine.
All that's left now is to grab ourselves a raptor. Let's go!
Try not to enjoy this too much. He. Ha. Ha. Yep. Ha. Get. Hua.
Freeze!
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
Dodge this! Don't push your luck.
Wind blade!
It will be frozen in time.
It looks like there's no way across. Ugh, he must be around here somewhere.
Amber! Over there!
If you insist on chasing me, so be it. Huh? Who brought the little girl?
You must be Raptor. You can't escape.
I don't need to escape. There's no way you can make it over here.
Oh, it is pretty high. And quite far.
Oh, little girl, why don't you run along home now and let your leader deal with this? Don't—
Hey, watch it! You're talking to a Knights of Favonius outrider. You'll be sorry when I arrest you. You're right. Ugh, he's right there in front of us. If...
So how did he get across? Can you see anything with your elemental sight? Nope.
Bye-bye, kiddo.
Oh no! He's getting away!
Ugh, we can't hesitate any longer. The only way to get across is to glide there.
But...
Don't worry. I'm the gliding champion of Mondstadt, remember? If
Oi, outrider! You have less chance of surviving this than jumping off the Animo God statue in Mondstadt without your wind
Paimon sees your point. If you rule out everything that's completely impossible...
Remember that book I lent you? The one I thought was the gliding manual, but wasn't? The first birds couldn't fly. Flight was their reward for their courage to plunge into the canyon. Be my witness. Raptor says I'll never make it, but...
Wait! Stop! You'll never make it! Come on, off you go—
Raptor says I'll never make it, but if you listen carefully, the wind says I will...
Amber! No! You're gonna fall! You're gonna fall! It's a wind current! She's gliding! Amber's gliding!
You're crazy, kid! You must have known about the wind current. There's no way you would have jumped otherwise.
The wind takes care of those who have courage. Now sit still and await your arrest, like a good little boy.
Please, cool it.
Freeze!
Freeze.
No escape!
Direct assault!
Hey, you're in for a little shock.
Just you watch!
Have a little taste.
Cool it. Oh, so sorry.
Freeze!
Dodge this.
Picked the wrong
All right, I got him! I only noticed the wind current from in the air, and it's the only one. It would be suicide to try and escape in the direction Raptor was going. In other words, the only way Raptor could have gotten out would be this way, past us.
Aha! So he was just trying to fool us by acting smug, in the hope that we would just give up and leave. Little did he know, we're not so easily fooled.
It was all thanks to your sharp thinking. Just like a wise man once said, once you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains. At the end of the day, gliding is 7 parts technique.
What you did now looked more like 99 parts courage.
It was just like in my first gliding exam. I was super nervous, but in the end, there was nothing to be. I kinda missed that nervous rush in the exams I've done since then. It just.
Sorry. Paimon thought you said you passed no problem. What do you mean exams since then?
Well, you see, the thing is, Mondstadt is all no glides. Every time I get my license, it keeps getting revoked. I must have taken, but I always pass the first time. I guess my little gliding manual ain't so bad.
Let's go and get a copy of the real gliding manual from Acting Grandmaster Jean sometime.
I'll head off first because I need to escort Raptor back to the city. Once you're back in the city, don't forget to come find me at the cathedral. I'll issue.
She just can't sit still, can she? Guess that's why she's the Outrider. When this is all done and dusted, let's head to the cathedral in Mondstadt. Getting this...
Oke lah, kayaknya cukup untuk hari ini. Makasih buat kalian yang udah nonton. Jangan lupa like, comment, and subscribe. Bye bye.